Hi guys, and welcome back to the ACAD Research Channel. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Silvio.
And today we're presenting the SoccerNet 2026 challenges.
Let's go!
This year, we're presenting the 6th edition of the SoccerNet challenges, the 2026 edition. This year we will have 5 brand new tasks to present. So in this video, we will give you all the information you need to get started.
The challenges are already running, and you have until April 24 to participate in that challenge. Craft your solutions, climb the leaderboards, and make sure to win one of the prizes provided by our sponsors.
Anyone can participate. So whether you are a student in academia or an engineer in the industry, all you have to do is send out your prediction of your models on CodaBench. All the links will be in our description below. Also, you will need to send out a technical report explaining your solution. Now, let's hear from all of our task leaders.
First, we have the Spiideo SoccerNet SynLoc tasks, presented by Karen Sanchez from Saudi Arabia.
Hello everyone, I am Karen Sanchez, a postdoc at KAUST and communication lead of the SoccerNet challenges. For this first task, let me start with a single picture. From a broadcast single image, no tracking, no multi-view, can we tell who is on the pitch and where exactly they stand? This is the spirit of the Spiideo SoccerNet SynLoc, turning pixels into world space coordinates from each athlete on the pitch. Here's the task in plain terms. You receive an image that covers half a soccer pitch and the full camera calibration. Your model must detect every person and place them on the pitch as XY world coordinates in meters. This task is of course very important in tactics. Pressing shapes, spacing between lines, passing lines, these are not just boxes on an image, they are measurable structures on the field. If detection tells us what, world space tells us where, and that's where analytics begins to matter. To help your model generalize, we are providing a whole bunch of high-fidelity synthetic scenes with real broadcast frames, all precisely calibrated. The synthetic set lets you learn clean geometry. The real set brings in the realistic texture of stadiums, grass, lenses, and lighting. Together, they nudge your solution across the synthetic to real gap. The core idea is straightforward. Detect on the image plane, then project to the field using calibration. You will find a development kit with the input, output, and evaluation ready to go and a baseline you can beat in the description below. Scoring will be done using our novel MAP logsim. You are rewarded for getting detection and placement right, so accurate boxes alone won't carry you, and neither will raw coordinates. It's the union of the two that climbs the leaderboard. This task is sponsored by Spiideo with a $1,000 as prize for the winner. We are looking forward to seeing your solutions for this challenge.
Amazing, thanks. Next, we have the ball action anticipation task from Arthur Charles from Spain and Mohamed Dalal from Denmark.
Hello, I am Mohamed Dalal, a research assistant at Aalborg University in Denmark.
And I'm Arthur Charles, PhD student at Universitat de Barcelona. Picture the game breathing. The graph is rising, the tempo is shifting, the ball is moving towards danger. The question is, can your model detect which actions will occur next? That's ball action anticipation. You are given 30 seconds of context and asked to predict what ball-related actions will occur and when it will happen in the next 5 seconds. 10 action classes, each annotated by a single timestamp. We are asking models to move from hindsight to foresight. Anticipation reframes everything. Broadcast production can prime replays. Graphics can cue the audience, and coaches can capture intent rather than merely outcomes. In research terms, it pushes temporal modeling where it's most demanding.
The dataset ships as trimmed 30 seconds clips to prediction windows. The dev kit takes care of loading, splits, and evaluation, and the baseline gives you a clean first submission. From there, it's your modeling craft. Evaluation balances getting the action right and getting the time right. We care about what you foresee and how precisely you foresee it. This year emphasizes temporal precision under real broadcast conditions, camera cuts, zooms, and changing rhythms. Robust models embrace uncertainty without losing decisiveness. The challenge is sponsored by Game On Technologies with a $1,000 prize pool. I'm excited to see your models learn the game's dynamics.
Great, thank you. For our third task, we have Visual Question Answering, also called VQA, from Jiayuan Rao from China.
Hello everyone, this is Jiayuan Rao from Shanghai Jiaotong University and the task leader of this year's SoccerNet VQA challenge. As you can see how the current vision language models are working right now, the sports AI also gets started to learn to not only see but to reason. This year, our challenge welcomes the model to answer the close-ended questions on soccer with the input of the text, image, and videos. You'll face questions spanning 14 types of tasks, from formations, rules, to recognition, understanding, and then to background knowledge and reasoning. The goal is to build automatic systems that can retrieve, ground, and conclude across modalities, which could literally be a soccer expert. The dataset is on pairs of questions with visual evidence and metadata. The soccer agent baseline shows how to route queries to specialized tools and to answer the multimodal soccer questions in a reasoning way. In practice, strong entries don't guess. They gather the evidence. For example, fetch the right frames from the video, run the right tools, align the output, and then you got the answer. That train of evidence is your model's credibility. We evaluate with answer accuracy and ask for transparent methods, disclose the model size, external resources, and tool use. Reproducibility isn't the hurdle, it's how the community moves together. This year we spotlight agentic pipelines that explain their steps. The challenge is sponsored by KNQ Technology with a $1,000 prize. Okay, so if you love building systems that can both see and reason, this challenge is exactly your canvas. We cannot wait to read your answers and your method cards.
Amazing! For the fourth task, we have player-centric ball action spotting presented by Jérémy Auchin from France.
Bonjour from Paris, I am Jérémy Auchin, PhD student at Photovisio. Action spotting tells us what happened and when. But coaches and analysts always ask a follow-up. Who did it? Our player-centric ball action spotting challenge brings data identity into the look. What is the objective of the task? Across full match broadcast videos, the objective is to detect each ball-related action with its timestamp and assign it to the responsible player. It's action spotting with attribution. Why does it matter? Once you know the who, you can quantify contribution. Pressing intensity per player, progression chains, creator of chances, is enables objective player evaluation, linking actions to performance indicators and value. It shifts analysis from highlights to accountability and intent. The dataset provides dense ball action annotations over full matches. What happened, when it happened, and which player did it. The identity of the player is determined by its team affiliation and jersey number. Our baseline methodology is a three-step pipeline. First, player tracking and identification, provided as auxiliary data and usable as input. In the second step, we perform spatiotemporal action detection on the resulting tracks. And finally, a transduction stage that denoises these predictions into coherent play-by-play sequences is in player role information. This is a crucial stage to get rid of spurious detections. How does the linking work? In our baseline, attribution is implicit in the second stage of the pipeline. Actions are predicted directly on identified player tracks, but you can also decouple it, detect actions first, and then assign the actor using auxiliary signals, such as tracks, game state, or roles, or via your own team assignment and jersey number recognition pipeline. However, without a third stage that reason of the long action sequences in tactical context, models may miss actions that occur during replays, zoom, or occlusions. We will benchmark the methods on a joint objective: temporal detection quantity and correct a thorough assignment through team affiliation, left or right, and just a number. Well, if your models like to connect the dots, not just events, but the people behind them, this is your challenge. I'm looking forward to the stories your method reveal.
Great! And for the fifth task, we have the node review synthesis from Renaud van de Gen from Belgium.
Hello from Saudi, I'm Renaud van de Gen. I'm a PhD student at the University of Liège and a basketball player. And this year, I'm organizing the Novel Synthesis Challenge of SoccerNet. Imagine watching a great action, like my shot, and rewinding it. For instance, from the player perspective. Given multiple broadcast views, along with camera parameters, the goal is to synthesize photorealistic new viewpoints that hold up frame after frame. You are basically building a view that didn't exist. But this year, we are not doing it on basketball. We are doing it on soccer. Soccer is particularly challenging compared to other benchmarks due to thin structures like limbs and the ball, large open fields, and heavy occlusion. Geometry must be right and appearance must feel real and spatially coherent. Our new synthetic dataset provides multiple images. The baseline repo is there to validate your pipeline and metrics before you innovate on representation. Whether you would like to work with radiance field, splatting, meshes, or hybrid approaches, or to simply include football priors. To evaluate your results, we will report PSNR, SSIM, and LPIPs. But the leaderboard will be only built based on the PSNR. The challenge is sponsored by EVS Broadcast Equipment with $1,000 prize. I can't wait to see the replays of your great actions.
All right, and that covers all of our SoccerNet tasks for the SoccerNet Challenges 2026. Every single task has its own challenge, so I'm very sure you're gonna find something interesting to participate in.
So what's next? All you have to do is go down in the description below, check out the challenge rules, and make sure to send out your solution by April 24.
And get in touch on Discord. Our task leaders are very eager to communicate with you and answer all of your questions. And of course,
don't forget to like this video and subscribe to ACAD Research. We can't wait to see what you come up with. And see you next time.